Hi Virgo, happy birthday to all the Virgos having a birthday this week. We're setting the intention for a reading for the 5th through the 11th of September, but you might see this video a few months after that, a few years from now. So you'll find it whenever you're meant to hear the messages. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So we're going to connect here, my dears, and see what messages are coming up for all of you. First card coming up is the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign person. It could be somebody who has fire in their chart, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or it could be the characteristics that you're stepping into. The King of Wands has a really strong entrepreneurial energy about him. And he's really good at coming up with solutions for difficult problems, like creative solutions. Someone who's able to think outside the box and has a vision on how to improve things, how to get needs met. This is an energy, like really go-getter energy, and very humble energy too. The King of Wands remembers that he had humble beginnings. He wasn't, someone who was born into royalty, as one of the background stories I read kind of described him, that he was more the personality, that he saw how to meet the needs of the people, how to create a sense of economy. So then people were like, hey, you need to be our king, you need to lead us. So he knows what it's like to struggle, and so he's grateful for what he has, and he likes to help other people. Like, he'll be like, oh, that person reminds me of me back in the day. And this is someone who's going to have a sense of philanthropy and wanting to help and take people under his wing and show them the ropes. And so some of you may be encountering this kind of a person. Some of you may be stepping into this role for others. And the King of Wands is a very just passionate, strong, confident energy. So some of you may be coming into your passion, coming into your confidence, coming into a sense of determination, having ideas that you're wanting to go for, you're ready to take action. Maybe you've been sitting on something for a while, but now you're like, you know what? I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take action. So you may be deciding to move forward on an idea at this time. The next card that's coming up here for the Virgo collective, and pardon my voice, guys, as if you can't tell, I'm a little under the weather. The next card here is the Empress. Okay, so major arcana cards are actually the Emperor, not the Empress, but the Emperor. Major arcana cards are going to be energies that are going to be around for a while. So even though I'm setting the intention for a 7-day period of time, whatever is happening in the next 7 days is setting certain things in motion. The Emperor could be Aries or Scorpio energy. If you have Aries or Scorpio placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. I do feel, Virgo, that by the coming full moon in September, which I think is September 25th, if I'm not mistaken, and I know we're coming into Mercury retrograde this week, but I feel like by the coming new full moon of September, a lot of you are going to see that something really big has manifested in your life. Something that you've been really hoping for or praying for. I'm getting a sense or a feeling of this dream come true. The Emperor is structure, foundation, discipline, order, all of those things. But I feel this energy in the sense of where you feel as if you have a hold on your life. You're I've got it under control. and I'm finally in a place where it's not going to get knocked down. I'm finally in a place where I'm going to be able to continue building upon this. And after this, the sky's the limit. It's not going to be that cha-cha energy anymore. One step forward, two steps back. No more of that nonsense. This is forward moving energy. Some of you may be beginning or releasing some kind of fantasy project, like fantasy creative work, or maybe you're being offered an opportunity to be a part of some kind of like magical themed production. Some of you may be getting called to do some kind of voice work on like a magical themed mystical like cartoon or show or movie. But I feel here like this energy of something big coming in, and feeling like you have control, you have stability, you have foundation. You're not going to be moved from where you are. For some of you, this could be a financial blessing that you're manifesting. This is also divine masculine energy. You may be stepping into divine masculine energy or calling in divine masculine energy when we see the Emperor. The next card that's coming up here for you all, Virgo, is the Two of Cups, right? So there could be also things happening here in terms of love life. I know a lot of you like my channel because the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on everything outside of love, and I do the love reading separate. But sometimes love creeps into the weekly forecast. And so there could be something happening here for those of you who are Virgos or have Virgo placements, where there's a soulmate coming in, a sense of partnership. I feel here that some of you Virgos have felt for a long time like a child masquerading as an adult, even though you're an adult, right? Like you have the mental capacity of an adult. You're able to make mature decisions. People might even see you as someone who really has it together or is really responsible. But you might feel like your inner child is just constantly at the forefront. You might feel like a child in an adult body. I feel like this Two of Cups is someone coming in who's the same way. And I feel like you all feel like you can be yourselves around each other. And it's like, I feel like you're getting lost in a world with this person. So if you're not open to romance, you're like, no way. Romance is something I'm not open to at all. This could be a friendship, a kindred spirit. But I feel like this is someone that you feel you don't have to be pretentious with. You don't have to like put on appearances. And I just feel a sense of genuine love and playfulness. You all may also be coming together to work on some type of a creative project or business endeavor. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Ten of Cups. So because a lot of people are used to watching tarot for love and romance, Ten of Cups gets typecast as marriage and babies. Well, we have Two of Cups here, we've got Ten of Cups here. For some of you, it could definitely be marriage and babies. But Ten of Cups is inner peace and complete and total happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction in every area of our life, in every aspect of our life. So it's the happily ever after. And that happily ever after is going to look different for different ones of us, right? For some of you, it might be marriage and babies. Some of you have already been married and had babies, and the babies are grown and the babies had babies. And you're like, what now? What do I do now? So that happily ever after is going to be different for different ones of us. But you're coming into that happiness, that contentment, that fulfillment, and that sense of inner peace. I do feel some of you may get some kind of a surprise, like you may have somebody give you a pet. I know this is kind of very random, but I feel like some of you might be getting a pet. That's like opening up your heart. Or some of you may be moving somewhere where you're going to be encountering someone's pet that is going to be very drawn to you, very close to you. And this is like opening up your heart, opening you up to receive. But I feel here for some of you, like healing and releasing and opening up by being around animals. Not for all of you, but for some of you. For some of you, this could be in preparation of having children. Like your angels and guides are opening your heart and preparing you for like having a kid. A lot of people want kids, and I get this reading all the time, reading requests all the time. Amethyst, am I going to have any kids? Am I going to have babies? You know, I can't predict pregnancy. It's not one of my gifts. But I can tell you this. I'm not a parent. I don't have children. But people don't realize how much it blasts your heart open to have a child of your own. And we think we're ready for it, but it's because we think, oh, but I have so much love to give. Like, you have no idea how much it's gonna open up your heart and how much it's gonna deepen your emotions, and it can be extremely overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. And so for some of you, even though you might have this great big loving open heart and you're trying to manifest kids, your angels and guides are like, you're not ready. You're not ready yet, because you have no idea how deep this love is gonna go. And so I feel here something, and for some of you it could be being around children. You know, maybe you're gonna be in a situation where you're having to babysit, or you're coming across, you know, friends who have kids, and you're gonna be around their kids, and it's just blasting your heart open for some of you who are specifically trying to manifest kids. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. If you want to check out love readings for September, those are linked in the description of the video. If you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that takes you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. If you want to check out the daily messages, please come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day. I do a daily message on the channel as well. And if not, come back and check out next week's forecast. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings. Bye.